Well, after 2 long months of being in lockdown and quarantine here in London in our 400 square foot flat,
we finally made the decision to go back to the US. We've gone back and forth with ourselves since the start of the COVID-19 outbreak on whether or not we wanted to go back to the US. We weren't really sure how long the UK and Europe in general would be on lockdown. Today is May 22nd.
We're gonna be there until the July 4th weekend, so we'll celebrate his birthday with family and we'll be there for the week of July 4th. So we're crossing our fingers that we make this flight and that it's not canceled, because we have literally no idea what the airport's gonna look like. We have no idea how many people are gonna be on this flight. So we thought we would film our experience heading back home to DFW today.
Our great landlord found out that we were going back to the US last night, because that's the time that we decided. And he immediately said he was gonna bring us some N95 masks. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's the best. But this thing literally fits. My face is so small, it's like literally my entire face. Oh well. We plan on wearing this, and American requires you to wear a covering on your face for the entire flight. We have no idea if it will be screening checks. We don't know how long security line will be. We have no idea, but we do know that we should be semi-safe with this N95 mask that we plan on wearing. So we're very grateful for him to give this to us. Are you ready to start our 1-hour Uber journey to the airport?
Guys, it is 5:30 in the morning. We are traveling until 2 o'clock Dallas time, which is 8 o'clock London time. So it's gonna be a full day of travel. Let's see what this is all about.
For now, we are wearing these cloth masks because these N95 masks are a little bulky. So my mom made us, she made us the blue one for him, and I have the green one. Stylish.
Yeah.
When we arrived at the airport, we were asked which airline and which flight we would be taking. We were then escorted to the appropriate area of the airport. We got our tickets, checked a bag, and got through security all in about 20 minutes. As you can see, there is nobody around, and there are only about 2 flights that are leaving at the same time as ours. We are smiling, I promise.
This is a really surreal experience. I mean, the airport is completely empty. It's like 7:15 a.m. on a Friday. This place would normally be jam-packed, but we've probably only seen 15 or 20 people throughout the whole airport. Kind of eerie.
It kind of brings me back to the days that we lived in Lubbock, and the Lubbock airport was so small, you could show up like 30 minutes before your flight. There was like 10 gates, it wasn't a big deal. But now we're in a massive international airport and there's nobody here. It's the weirdest, but also it's nice because there's just not that many people. But nothing is open and I haven't had coffee yet, so that is my struggle right now. This is what my breakfast will consist of: a iced coffee, a yogurt, and the famous dairy milk, because I will miss that while we're back in the US. Not sure this is gonna cut it. I guess I can't be picky, but it is interesting. What are you most excited about being back in the US?
The space, the restaurants. We've got, Janelle has made a full list of everything that we want to eat. We're gonna get some good Tex-Mex food, some good burgers.
We're not even talking high-end places. We're just talking places that we just miss going on a normal basis.
Chick-fil-A! So the process for coming to the airport during this pandemic has been a little bit unusual, as you can imagine. Everybody here is required to wear masks, not necessarily N95s, but everyone at least has a surgical mask on or something. There are security guards all over the place, employees directing you to go stand in certain queues. Everyone is social distancing as much as possible in the airport.
Items should now be stored securely in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you.
I just realized I have a mask and an eye mask.
As we leave the gate, please make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. Flight crew, please prepare for takeoff. Upright position and trays are put away. Flight crew, please prepare for landing.
When we landed at DFW, we were only allowed to depart 10 passengers at a time. The CDC workers met us outside the gate and asked us some questions about our health. Have we had a fever, a cough, or shortness of breath in the last 14 days? But that was it. We were free to move on to customs, which only took 5 minutes, and then we were free to get our luggage and leave the airport.
Well, we have finally made it to Dallas. The flight was not bad at all. Everyone was super spaced out. The airports were super clean. Everyone was washing their hands. People had on masks. We think we're good to go. We're happy to be back in the good old US of A.